What's going on, guys? Just wanted to get on here and just talk about psychology just a little bit and just try and give you guys some knowledge and some free sauce that I want to give to you and try and help you with your mindset in trading. So, first thing I want to talk about is just having the right mindset going into this, right? If you're a beginner trader or you are somebody that is not trading for a while or someone that is not consistently profitable, the first thing you need to do with your trading is you have to have the right mindset in believing in yourself and being delusional about it, right? I know so many traders, and including myself, that before I even became profitable, like, I was already talking to myself and envisioning how I was going to be making, you know a lot of money per month, right? The common person outside of trading or just working a 9 to 5 job, nothing against that, but I'm just saying, finds 10K a month to be a lot of money. Now, you may as well. And to a common person, yes, that's not bad. But for somebody like me who always wanted to be better than everyone else in the aspect of, you know, achieving more things in life. I don't think I'm better than anybody. Everyone is equal. But I meant like achieving more things financially and, you know, I just wanted to live a different life than everybody else. So better was the wrong term. Um, but I just wanted to be making a lot more money than most people, especially people around me. I want to live the life that I want. So that's why I got into trading. So, in order to get to making 5 figures a month consistently, and I've now done upwards of $30,000 a month twice so far in the first half of this year, is just getting your mindset right. When I was unprofitable for about 3.5 years. I just did not have the right mindset coming in. The mindset you need to have is I am not looking to take a trade, but if the opportunity presents itself, I will take a trade. I'm going to take what the market gives me. You want to be capitalizing on low hanging fruit, taking what the market gives you and getting out, right? The markets are almost like a casino. They almost are. And the longer you spend time in them, especially trading, the higher chance you have of losing money, right? So the way I like to look at it is you have to treat trading like a business. Take what the market gives you, get your piece of the pie, take what's obvious, even if that's 10, 20 handles. If you size accordingly, no matter how many points it is, if you're so certain about something, take it. Your win rate will be high. Your risk to reward does not matter. If you are consistently winning, why does your risk to reward matter? Now, I'm not saying to take point 0.5 risk to reward trades, but most of my trades are around a 1-to-1 risk to reward, and I leave runners. So, sometimes I'm getting up to 1 to 2 with the runners, but my trades are anywhere between, 1 to 1 to 1 to 1.5 plus runners. When those hit, it pays off, So when you have a high win rate and you're only taking trades that you have super high conviction with, it's going to be much easier for your mindset and for your, mental capital to be able to handle that, right? So there are a lot of strategies out there, and as you know, there is no holy grail. But if you are taking a strategy where you have a low win rate but a high risk to reward, that might work out for some people. There's plenty of people that are profitable, but they're probably not trading prop firms as well. That's not the way you trade them. For me personally, I don't like losing, so that is not a strategy that works for me. If you are a super patient person, you don't care about losing, you're not going to tilt out if you lose a couple of trades in a row, then maybe those high risk to reward, low win rate strategies will work for you. But for me personally, that's not what I like to do, and I don't like losing. So, um, like I said, I trade a higher win rate, lower risk to reward system, and I personally believe that that is probably the best way to trade prop firms as a beginner trader or as somebody that just wants to trade prop firms and make a consistent 5 figures a month, right? And the thing is with prop firms and with trading, you do not need to start sizing higher if you want to start making money, right? Obviously, you have to scale a little bit, but if you have one account and you profit 5K, most of the time on most prop firms, you're only getting two and a half. You're only getting half of that, which is fine. But now, if you have 5 accounts, now you're 5xing that. So now think about if you have 10 accounts. you're 10xing that initial number. So all it is just getting more allocation and just spreading out your risk instead of sizing up. You don't want to be jeopardizing your accounts and you being able to blow them just so fast. So this is also another psychology thing that definitely helped me is just trying to get more allocation. And for me, when I was scaling, I started out with one My Funded Futures starter account. Then I went to three Top Step 50Ks. Then I went to three 150Ks and then up to five 150Ks, right? And once I've been there, I've been able to hit $30,000 a month twice this year so far. Now, I know some of you want bigger numbers, and I personally do too. I really want to hit a $50,000 a month trading by the end of this year, and that's what I'm striving for. That is my goal. So, in order to do that without me, feeling like I'm pushing it and jeopardizing my accounts and my trading and my mental capacity, the best way to go about that is to, get more funding. And that is what I'm going to do. I have been trading with Alpha Futures as well, and I'm probably going to add my funded futures to my stack of funded accounts, right? So just know that if you want to make more money, that doesn't mean you necessarily have to risk more. All you really have to do is just get more funding. And to be completely honest with you, if you're a profitable trader and you're seeing consistent payouts, you not scaling and getting more accounts just because you don't really want to spend the money, in the long run, it is just going to, hinder your process and just hinder the amount of money that you're able to make. Because I just see it as more upside as long as you're profitable. If you are not profitable, I do not recommend this. And I recommend you starting out on just one account, right? That is my number one thing. One account. I made this issue too where I was buying numerous accounts and copy trading them when I never even received one payout. Like, think about that. Like, what in the world am I doing? If I can't do it on one account, why do I think I could do it on three or five? It just doesn't make any sense. So if you are not profitable and you haven't even received a payout, or you've only received one or two, stick to one account for now and build the fundamentals. Because when I teach people how to trade and I try and help them with their psychology and everything like that, the number one thing I focus on is trying to help people build good discipline and good habits. Why? Because, like anything else, you want to build a solid foundation. If you are building a building, right? You can't have a wacky and weak ass foundation and then try and build a skyscraper on top of it, right? It's just not going to work out. So you have to build a solid foundation, which includes good discipline, good risk management, and good habits. And you need to stick to all of these three things. And then once you have those, you are so able to just scale so fast. It's just so fast. And that's what happened with me. Once my trading took off, once I started getting some payouts, it just took off, right? So it took me, I think, from my first payout ever, it took me under 3 months to hit a $32,000 month. Under 3 months for my first payout of $1,200 or whatever it was. So that just goes to show you what I am saying definitely works. Build that foundation. After you do that, keep doing what you're doing and just scale slightly, add more accounts, right? I personally think that the more allocation you have, like size wise, so I have, I like 150K accounts. And I think that works best for me. But I know plenty of people that also trade 50K accounts and just have a bunch of them, and that works for them. So you just have to find what works for you. There is no holy grail, there is no secret, and there is nothing that's just automatically going to make you profitable. And you have to understand that. There is no strategy that's going to do that either. It is all you. You have to find what works for you. And in my opinion, you have to get a mentor to help navigate you through that process because I did not see any progress when I did not have a mentor, right? I had zero payouts. I was losing money for almost 4 years straight. And then I went to my mentor, Cole, who most of you might know, and he completely transformed my mindset and helped me build a good foundation, right? We went back to square one. I was trying to trade numerous accounts and we went back to square one, which was trading one account and getting off the charts regardless. One trade and that's it. And it sucked when you take a loss or you weren't patient for a good setup. It sucks because you're like, why did I take that? Then you see an A plus setup come and you wish you could take it, but no. This makes you be patient. This helps you build a good foundation. And this is what's going to help you long term be profitable in your trading. So start from the ground, build up, and I promise you, you don't want to have setbacks where your foundation is sloppy, because then you're going to get a couple payouts and you're going to come back down, and you are going to have to start building your foundation all over again, which is not what you want to be focusing on, when you should just be focusing on scaling higher and achieving those high five-figure months and potentially into six-figure months from trading in your journey. So I hope you guys found some insights from this video. I tried to just yap and give you guys some sauce. And if you guys like these videos, just let me know. If you have any topics you want me to, kind of talk about or go over my journey and what helped me and whatnot, just leave a comment below, send me a DM anywhere, whatever you want to do. Just let me know, because I just want to help you guys. I genuinely get fulfillment from helping other people and seeing them succeed. I don't really get fulfillment out of clicking buttons. It's nice to see money come in because you could do things you want to do, but I genuinely get fulfillment from helping other people out and seeing them succeed, because I was in a rock bottom state for so long and I didn't see any success in my trading. So it is just a whole different type of feeling seeing others succeed based on you helping them. So I just want to help everybody I can. Obviously, I only have so much time, so it's hard to do that, and it's hard to do that for free when you know your time is valuable. But anyway, leave a like, leave a comment. If you want anything else, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.